Hey everybody, I see Gamer20X. In the last episode, we took on the Western Palace Dungeon Master Lanmola and almost had our first game death, but successfully collected the pendant of power with no problem whatsoever. Now we're on Death Mountain and we stand face to face in the Dark World, heading towards the Northern Palace, where we will collect the last pendant, the Pendant of Wisdom, unlocking the last and final key to Evil's Bane, the legendary Master Sword. Without further ado, here we go! Alright, well, we're a pink bunny rabbit in the Dark World right now, but yeah, when you go to the Dark World, I guess Hylians and Hylians, they change their shape, so they can't be Hylians in the Dark World. But we'll get some information on how to change back right about now. What do you want? Do you have something to say, silly bunny rabbit? I came here to get the power of gold, but now I'm a freak and I can't go back to the real world. If only I had the moon pearl from the Tower of Hera, I could go back to my original shape. I got no good reason to be stressed. I got a good reason to be stressed out. So back off. Shoo shoo. And that's how you get rid of bunnies, I guess. Who are you, Mr. Bunny? This is the world. This is like the real world, but evil has twisted it. The golden power is what changed your shape to reflect what is in your heart and mind. I am always changing my mind, so I turned into a ball. But if you have a ball called the Moon Pearl, you can keep your original shape here. All right, so I guess deep down we are soft and kind like a bunny rabbit, I guess. But we will get that pearl from this dungeon and be able to keep our true manly shape, I guess. Alright, let's do this. Do it up! Alright, so what we want to do, we just want to head on down these stairs to the left. Slash that switch. Oh yeah, and what I just used right there was the magical mirror. The magical mirror just teleports you back to the beginning of the dungeon, just like the escape rope from the Pokemon series. And with that, we got our map. So it's quite useful. It's useful in Pokemon and it's useful in Zelda, so good items, good items. So in this room, we just want to avoid the moving tiles, or we can like just slash and poke them. The best thing for you to do is just slash and poke them. Just have your sword out, stand right in front of them, because doing so, they don't have to chase you from one end to the room. Alright, so we're almost done. And with that, it creates a skull. Stay away from me, centipede snake monster. Alright, so in this room we just want to switch back to our lantern. One for you, one for you. One, and last one, there we go. With that, we collect our big key. Save the trouble of walking back. We'll just use our magical mirror. Alright, so in this room, we have to take out all the jelly head monsters, the big head monsters. That's what I'm gonna call them, big head. Well, that one just fell down. Fell down that pit. Alright, so step on that switch, make that one fall down on its own free will. But it was a trap. Huh. Alright, so slash this one. Go on up these stairs. That's right, you stay back. You don't go through that pot that I made or that I picked up. Alright, so we're almost done this dungeon. I mean, if we carry on for this room, all that leads is just the Dungeon Master room. But we're going to collect the magical pearl and keep our shape in the dark world now. And at last, we make it to a giant centipede snake monster. What a twist, what another twist. But yeah, I just fell off, but when you fall off, all that happens is the monster regains its tails that you slashed off. But hopefully we don't fall down too much, because that would be, I don't know, maybe time consuming for you guys, but irritating for me at the same time. I don't know, I'm going to be MLG and try my best not to talk, because I don't know. Hopefully that will help on fighting this snake centipede monster, but yeah, we'll see. Oh wow. Instead of falling down once, we fall down twice. Combo breaker. Alright. Here we go for round 3 or 4. Come on. Well, we will never back down or back up. I mean, we'll never back down. That's it. We get knocked down, we'll get back up and ride that horse again until we master it. Such a force it pushes you with. I mean, it's unbelievable how far it knocks you away at times. Maybe one more strike. There we go. Finally. With a little bit of effort, we finally complete it. And that leaves us with 7 hearts. And 1 pendant of wisdom. Now we hold all 3 keys to unlocking the legendary Master Sword. Yeah, buddy! feel empowered. Alright, so now with the magical pearl located on the bottom beside the boots and the glove, we now can stay perfectly normal in the dark world, like so. But just thought I'd show you guys that. But we want to make our way down, back the mount. We want to make our way down the mountain, back to the real world, down the mountain to obtain the legendary Master Sword that lies in the forest. And with this sword, once we hold the Master Sword, we shall hold all the weapons of defeating the evil wizard Aghanim. But of course I took the wrong turn, so we gotta go back all the way up the mountain, and where the Great Fairy Fountain is located, I believe, that's where the exit of Death Mountain lies. Alright, so I guess go this way. And yeah, I guess right here should be the exit. I guess want to follow it far to the left. Alright, so go left. And at last, sweet fresh sweet grass at last. Alright, so we need at least like, I don't know, like 30 more rupees to get the item that I was speaking so highly of, but we shall get it soon after we get the Master Sword. We'll be collecting all the items that we need. Alright, so right here, magical mushroom. Might as well collect this now, because in the next video, like I said, with my 500 rupees, we're going to be getting some items on the way before we face Aghanim. Alright, so just beyond this log right here, keep going up. Just want to select the Book of Medora because there's a slab that we're going to be reading in the ancient language of Hylia. Blah 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 blah. Alright, so use your book. The hero triumph on Circumst Eve, wins 3 symbols of virtue. The Master Sword he will then retrieve. Keeping the knight's line true. Alright, so just keeping the knight line true, he'll receive the Master Sword. So finally, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Stones gather all, make us pull this sword from the stone, and we shall wield this sword of evil's bane, the legendary Master Sword. And with that, it's at our hand. Suddenly, Shashala contacts you telepathically. Link, it is extraordinary that you won the Master Sword that makes evil retreat. With this shining sword, I believe that you deflect the wizard's evil powers. The destiny of this land is in your hands. Please, Link. And with that sense of acknowledgement, with those words of acknowledgement, we got the keys to seal evil Aghanim away. Link, help! The soldiers are coming to the sanctuary. Aye! Don't worry, Zelda. We'll be there. We'll be there. With the Pegasus boots at our feet, we'll hightail back to Hyrule Castle and save you once again. Wow, I'm banging into everything. But I'll pull up the map just to show where we have to go. Just back to the castle, where the skull shows. Alright, well, it looks like that time. Stay tuned. We'll be back with part 5 of this Let's Play. Later, everyone.